Some days ago, I wrote a text for this event, trying to provide answers. But then, I read it, and I felt like me giving you answers was not the right way. I mean, how could I know better? So I thought, forget it. I'm just going to ask questions. Questions about me, my generation, and our future. From my point of view, our century will be dominated by three major topics. The first one being climate change and everything that comes with it. The forests in Cali burning faster than you can run. The big hole in our ozone layer. The Amazonas being burned and cut down in order to make space for social fields. The diesel scandals and the pollution being cleaned by fake numbers. Today, the 10 biggest companies are responsible for around 50% of the CO2 emissions. So what to do? If the economy would be able to change the cycle as we know it, going from production to consumption, ending up in the ocean, to something that would rather look like a circle, could already have an impact on the climate of today. But where to start? It's always the same question. And frankly, I don't know. I don't know if we have to first change the production lines. We have to start producing in Bangladesh for a penny, get the stuff shipped all around the world, sell it to someone that will wear it twice, get a hole in it and throw it away. I don't know. I mean, those people in Bangladesh still need jobs. So maybe we should change the product itself. Make it more robust, better quality, stronger fiber so that it doesn't fall apart after being worn. But there will be higher production costs, right? Therefore, less profit margin, right? So what if we design the products in a way so that after being used, they could be taken apart and you remanufacture them and give them out again? That's no mind-blowing idea here. It's recycling. But this stuff you know. So what else can we do? And at what scale? I mean, I can change my meat consumption. There are alternatives. Tofu, seitan, beans, and many more. I can invest my money in an electric car, or even further, a hydrogen-driven one. I can take care of not wasting too much. At a small scale, we can all impact the environment. But how can those changes be implemented in society? That's the question. I think it's pretty obvious. 95% of the people dress, act, sleep, talk, and behave like the famous 5%. The 5% they look up to. So why not give these 5% a way to spread awareness about daily consumption, our impact on this world? And I know that some of them are already doing this. But sadly, not all the idols behave like they've been looked up to. Some politicians are still not recognizing global warming as an issue. Which brings me to my second topic. Fake news. According to the New York Times, fake news are 70% more likable to be retweeted than real news. And I mean, there's some logic in behind. Lies are more attractive. Some blonde old weird president know how to use this to their advantage. It has come so far that it's not important anymore what is said. It's more important what is believed. False claims are making it difficult to spread the word about stuff people may not like. Climate change, for example. But how to change that? How to make people believe the truth? They can just believe whatever they want because someone said it. Fake news are spreading around the internet, and if you are part in a group that believes in the lizard man, you are more likely to be shown results that you may consider true. Climate change is a hoax. Presidential candidates want to kill all the cows. But how to change that? I mean, if we can't make the distinction between real and fake, how could computers, for example? And this brings me to my third topic. AI. Artificial intelligence. Something that sounds like future, but is already so present. AI is choosing for you what you will be played next on Spotify, which advertisement will pop up in the right corner of your screen, and also which news you are more likely to read. You can choose that, but not yet make the distinction between real and fake news. You can calculate which of them you are more likely to enjoy reading, but the trustworthiness of the source is not considered. So how to change that? I mean, do we really want to depend on those things? Do we really want to depend on algorithms to choose for us? Should it depend on where you live to what answer you will get when you ask Google? A lot of people don't know much about this specific issue. It's so confusing, and neither do I. All I know is I want to change the present to have an impact on the future. That's why I'm asking questions. And so many people want to make the world change. Because we all know, if we continue like this, we are going to crash. The problem is how. How to make the change. So maybe we could create a website called something like I want to help but I don't know how.com. Could list ideas, project, brands, all having in common the healthy impact on this world. I mean, it's just an idea, but there are some crazy people out there having even crazier ideas. Some scientists want to build a pair of sunglasses for the Earth. 2 students developed a drone delivery system in Africa that delivers medication to the points that are difficult to access. Some guys from uni presented their entirely sustainable fashion brand last week to us. There are solutions. I think we just need to communicate. But people don't have time and remain ignorant. I'm ignorant. So we need to see what we are doing, see what we are gaining by not doing. And all that explained as easy as possible so that Frank the farmer can understand it as well as Bernd the manager. We need to act carefully. Us, the youth, we are building a social conscience. We will change the future, but we are not yet in the position to have a huge impact on the present. So listen to me, parents. You are our idols, our 5%, the ones we look up to, the ones who've been telling us since we grow up, you have to take care of the environment. You have to think about what earth you want to leave behind, because we did not. Let me tell you one thing. We will make the change. Don't you worry about that. But before I really rethink my future, I feel like you should set the example and rethink your present. Thank you.